absolutely unbelievable. I was sitting there at my computer and Bruno was there and he's gone and I don't know where he is. No barking. I got Redneck Joe's dogs barking at me. Bruno! It's just gone. Bruno! Could be anywhere. Could be down the road. Could be up at Neil's place. Look at that. A roller coaster of emotions with this dog. So he's patting him like, can't be that far. 15 minutes ago I was giving him a big pat. It just causes stress. Hey Bruno! Don't know where he is. Could be over here. Could have gone down to Porro Road. Could have gone up to Clint's over at Construct. Could have gone over Harry's. Could be at the front of Murray's. Could be down by the lake. Could be at Cherry Farm over at Neil and Vanessa's. He's not by the house anyway. I've just done a circle of that. Bloody hell. When I had children that were about 3 years of age, you'd always worry about them wandering off. The biggest fear of a parent is your kid goes wandering off. I remember my son went wandering off and was out in the mud flats. He could have got stuck and drowned, and the neighbour, about 4 houses down, rang up really angry. You have neglected your child, he's out there in the mud flats. And what the neighbour failed to realise is that I'd taken my eyes off him maybe 10 minutes while I was hanging the washing out, and he wandered off, and they wander off quick. And you just can't watch, parents can't watch their children all the time, and neither can you with dogs. I mean, I was just like 15 minutes on my computer doing some YouTube stuff, and it wouldn't even been that since I'd given him a pat and turned around, he's gone. Bloody, it's like, fuck. And of course now racing through my head is, has he gone out in the road and got himself run over? Has he gone over and tried to kill the bloody neighbour's cat, which he's already had a crack at once? He treed her cat, and the cat's an old cat. Over here, they're rounding up the sheep on the farm over here. So he might have heard the dogs barking and he might have gone to that. Just check that out. Drop the window down. So he's not there at all. But he would have heard the dogs barking, so that could have got him rolled up too. We'll head on down the driveway and see if we can find him. Just nowhere on the farm at all. And my biggest fear is him walking down the road here, because that's where he can get run over. And he's not fast, he can't move. Oh shit, here he is. Here he is, we got him. Fuck. Has he been on the road? What are you doing here, eh? Eh? What you doing here, boy? Eh? What's the story? Just don't do that to me, man. God damn it. You go home, come on. Go home. You go home. Where you go? I'm going to back up the driveway now. I can't lift you to the truck. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. Come on. You go home, Bruno. You've been across the road to see Clint, eh? Where you go? Took himself for a bloody walk. Where you go? Go home. Go home, Bruno. Where you go? No, go home. I'm not lifting in the truck. Go on, where you go? You go home. That was lucky. Damn. I can see the traffic on the road down there. He's there through the neighbour's place, walking up their driveway. I can see you. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, out of the way. We're going to go home. Good boy. Come on. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Good boy. Come on, Bruno. He's actually running. I need to film that. He's actually running. Okay, come on, boy. Haven't seen him run for ages. Fuck, I don't know. Some days it's like, just up and down and up and down and up and down. It's bloody mental on the head. I mean, honestly, it's a lot of you write stuff on the channel. The best thing you can do now is put him down, Clay. And I agree with you. There's times when he looks like he's like, ooh, and he can't get up, and he's, ooh. And then there's days like this where he's fucking literally, he's running behind the truck, and he takes himself off these long walks, and he's perfectly fine. He's not crying. So, like, what do you do? Do you go, oh, I'll just put him down now for when the bad days come? Well, based on that logic, we'd all put each other down, because sooner or later we're going to have bad days. Shut up, Pace! Oh man, it's wrecking my head. It really is, like, wrecking my head. Bruno, it's killing me. Actually running up the bloody driveway. I've got to walk the other dogs now. Dogs are an absolute tragedy. You buy a dog, you buy a tragedy. Sooner or later they're going to wreck your heart. You guys are getting a walk in a minute. I'm just going to go and make sure Bruno hasn't turned himself around. Hey, look at this. Dismo duck has now been liberated with the other ducks. Well, he's actually not. He stays down here where I leave him. The other two mates are over there. Hey, Dismo. But he's actually become now a duckling that's functioning and well. And if you'd seen him like 2 weeks ago, you saw him, he was completely fetal backwards, and I was going to call him Spasmo, but one of my, I wasn't sure if that's politically correct. I don't think it's not, because one of my followers, he's got a special needs fella that actually is a real cool fella that he looks after him, and he asked him if that was okay. Bruno, come on. And he said, no, it's not. So I changed his name from Spasmo to Dismo Duck, because that's short for disability duck, because he's the guy in the wheelchair said disability duck's okay. I don't want to offend anybody or upset anybody, so that's the last thing I want to do. Bruno, look at this guy, would you? He's just done a big walk. What's the story, Bruno? What's the story, mate, eh? Hey, what's the story, Bruno? You're trying to wreck my head, eh? What's the story, man, eh? Now, old boy, take yourself off for a long walk like that. Haven't even given you your posse on this morning, eh? What's the story, eh? That's a big walk from up and down there. Oh, I don't know. Come on, mate. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Walk, eh? These are actually not my dogs, these ones, but they get on okay with everybody. Good boy. That's Bill. Hey, Bill. How you going, Bill? Bill's good, aren't you? Good boy. Calm down. Calm down. You'll get a walk in a minute. I'm just going to toilet these guys. These are Joe's dogs I'm looking after. Come on, mate. Sit down. Good dog. Come on. Ironically, the dog that gets the most exercise shouldn't be, which is Bruno, because he comes for a walk with everybody. Nobody picks a fight with Bruno still. The other dogs sometimes will fight, so he gets the most walking, which he probably shouldn't, because he's got the joints that are worn down the most. But he comes and he walks, and that's what happens. Good boy. Here, Ned. Here, Ned. Good boy, Ned. Good dog. Good boy. Lovely, lovely pup. And old Bill over here, he's a character. Bill's a real character. He's like Pace. Yes, a long P there, Bill. Bill, come! That's Bill. He's a good dog, isn't he? Hey? He likes being pet right there. He looks like a beagle. You're related to Pace, aren't you? He's a Waller Terrier. And a good pig dog. Hey? And Joe's a good dog, man. His dog's in good condition. He looks after them well. But he can't keep them where he is staying right now, so I'm looking after them for him. Plenty of energy. Good boy. Good dog. So this is actually not my land here. This is my neighbour's land. There's my fence there now. What we're going to do is we're going to get Joey's chipper and come down and we're going to chip these piles of apple wood, because we get some really nice wood out of here for smoking stuff. These are my piles down here of apple wood. So we've got plenty of it to chip. We'll be able to smoke some nice fish or pork or venison using apple wood. Makes a great smoking wood. Oh, my dogs can hear the farm dogs working. They're putting sheep in the back of the truck now. Gee, you need a bigger truck than that. Just a trailer. And my dogs are watching the working dogs next door over at Harry's. Good dogs. Gonna watch Bigsy and Pace. Post stays back in. She's watching them too. Good girl. Stay here. Good girl, Po. Come, Bigsy. Get in. Good boy. Get in. Good dog. That's the sheep I got for Maria. They're 3/4 Merino, 1/4 Lincoln. They're staying in their house today. They've actually got a concrete floor there. That's a well, the big concrete slab, and it warms up in the day. And I put it in there because Merino like to have like something hard under their feet quite a bit, because they get foot rot sometimes, so that's a hard area for them, and they spend a lot of time on it when they're not munching grass, which is good. Come on mate, up the hill, good boy. Good dogs. Jamie from Fence Works done an awesome job on this fence here. I mean, look at these bloody knots. All these knots are brilliant. They're all like tied really well. It's beautiful. There, wire goes underneath the fence. Wire goes down under the gate, along there, back up, and we've got a hot wire that goes right around the entire property, right around here, right up there, all the way back, that square paddock and back into here. So what you can do is you can make that hot. It's not connected up right now, but you can connect it up and you can run wires off it all around the paddock, like I've got this one down here. Right now it's running off a battery because we need the fence up, and effectively I just take a wire off that. But I'll leave it not going right now because I'm using it, I'm climbing over it a bit, so that's the go there. These guys have got their own separate paddock. These 3 Arapara that Shane gave me were supposed to be in that paddock. I put them in there and put the fence up, and they just walked straight through it because they didn't know what electric fence is. They all got shocks off it, now they won't go back in. Yeah, I'm talking about you guys. I think the problem with this grass here is it's just too fresh. Maybe it's got too much nitrogen in it. It's like really good, but look at the arses on these sheep. They've been dagged, but they've got dirty arses, and I think they're scouring a bit. They shouldn't be like that. I reckon it's this grass, just like maybe too green, I'm not sure. There she goes, the V8 Land Cruiser, pulling out Murray, and he's just been here and he's dropped this off. It's from me mate Ross, the knife maker. Bloody good. Thank you, Ross. This is to Ross Johnston. And it says here that there's a bench grinder sander, and that'd be bloody good if there is, because you can sharpen a knife on those. I don't know if there is or not, we'll check it out. What do you reckon, Bruno? What's it going to be? Bloody... I hope he hasn't gone and bought me a new one. It's a bloody good bastard, old Ross. Taught me a lot about knives and sharpening and stuff. And he's a really good knife maker too. Made some really good knives, all out of recycled stuff. So what's going on here? Holy shit, it's a bloody brand new one. Holy shit, it's got a belt on it. Oh mate, we're going to get our knife sharp with this, boy. Whew. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Ross, you shouldn't have done it, mate. Oh, holy shit. Oh, look at this. It's got a belt. Oh, you beauty. That's going to be so good. And it's got some spare belts. This would be really good for putting the edge on something. I better give him a call and thank him right now. Holy shit, that's good. Oh, mate. What a good bastard. And it's got a grinder wheel too. And it's also got a light on it. See that? How good is that? Fucking too much, mate. I'll give him a call and thank him. That's wicked. Hey, thanks, Ross. I need to set up a bench in the shed because I haven't got one with power. There's no power in this one down here. Haven't got power out there yet, but I need to set it up and yeah, put the edge on some knives just to get them started because it's a real easy way to do it. I might get some, this is like 40 grit. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it goes to P120. Oh, there's a range of belts here. Oh, that's 120, but I think I need to go to some finer ones, like some 220 maybe. That's 120 again. Might need to go a bit finer, what do you reckon? Yeah, just hey, look, thank you, mate. Appreciate it very much. Anyway, I'm going to give you a phone call and thank you in person. Okay, boy. It's probably enough. Let's see how you can get up now, eh? Stay there. Stay. Take your clip off. He's been sitting down or lying down all afternoon. What's he like getting up? Stay there. Right. Nice and slowly. Bruno, come. Good boy. Oh, that's good. Looking good. Not bad. Not bad considering he's been sitting down all afternoon. Good dog. Good boy, Bruno. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He's running. Good dog. Good boy, Bruno. He's actually running. Unbelievable. Good boy. Come on, mate. Good boy, Bruno. Good dog. Go toilet. Go toilet. Bruno, go toilet. Go toilet. I'm to empty him. Good boy. He's peeing like a pup. I think it hurts too much for lift one leg up. Good dog. He's actually running. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. He's come pretty good. Come on, Bruno. Come on. Good dog. Good boy. It's actually a long time I've seen him run. You good boy? He's not too bad compared to how he was a while ago, and I think a lot of it's got to do with the weather, but he's not doing too bad at all, is he? Good boy, Bruno. Good dog. He's actually running a little bit, and he stood up really easy, and that was after like he'd been asleep all afternoon, so not bad at all, first time up.
He's a filthy mangy mutt, rolls and rotten guts, still we call dog a man's best friend. Well, she's no pedigree, she likes to drink where people poo and wee, still we call dog a man's best friend. He dropped the turd on mother's roses, chewed father's garden hoses, still we call dog a man's best friend. She came from the poor side of town, he came from the bloody pound, from the bloody pound. On sheep shit he likes to munch, then he'll spew it up and eat it for lunch. Still we call dog a man's best friend. He'll lick his bum and clean himself, then come and kiss you on the mouth. Still we call dog a man's best friend. When he wants to come inside and you let him in, you can guarantee that he'll wanna go outside again. If you invite your boss for tea, sure he'll try and hump a knee. Still we call dog a man's best friend. When you're dressed for town in your tidy drawers, he'll jump up with his muddy paws. Still we call dog a man's best friend. Looks as guilty as sin when she takes a poo, but you do it right in public in front of you. Still we call dog a man's best friend. But if you locked him in the boot of your car with your wife and went off and got drunk, who's gonna be the happiest to see you? Later on you get back and open the trunk. He'll stay loyal if you're rich or poor, ugly as sin and you fart and snore, and that's why we call dog man's best friend. That's why we call dog a man's best friend. That's why we call dog a man's best friend.
Good boy, aren't you? That's a good dog. Yes, you are. Hey. Oh, it's so good to see him running and looking good. We've had some really good days lately. It's been fantastic and it just warms my heart. Thank you for all your comments and following us. And your love and support, counsel. Don't know how long Bruno's got, but right now he's going for a good patch. Maybe it's the weather warming up, maybe it's the CBD oil, maybe it's the drugs, or maybe it's the love, I don't know. But we're still going strong. Come on, that's good. Good boy. Good boy. Bruno, come. Come on, Bruno. Bruno, come. Good dog. Good boy. Come on, mate. Up a hill. Come on. Good boy.